Yeah, like a naughty big chop, feel like zombies are hunting. Wet 'em up, get 'em running like bosses. God, I'm really about my village, I'm not mixed, bitch, I got drippy, not dripping, please. You ain't spark shit, you know, killer bee. Y'all sharks swimming ain't shit to me. Bigger fish to fry, but not big as me, we in a different league.
Okay, before I start this video, I'm gonna be talking about solo leveling Jinwoo, so no Ragnarok crap here. Oh, and one more thing, no one in the original novel is above the creator. Just because the rulers killed him doesn't mean they're on that level. Would Naruto be on Goku's level if he killed Goku, but Goku didn't fight back and he got killed in his sleep? No! And I'm sick and tired of people trying to prove that it's true. It's not. That's not how power scaling works. I can kill Baki in his sleep, but that doesn't mean that I'm on that level. Anyways, with that yapping done, let's get into the scale. Now, I could provide a definitive evidence and end this video here, but I want it to be a bit longer, so I'll be scaling up from the smallest feats to his most insane. If I forget any feats, let me know in the comments below. Starting off with this fight against Kasaka. Kasaka was thrashing about so much that it was shaking the entire subway by slamming into the walls. Given how hard the fight was for Jinwoo, I would place him at around one tier below Kasaka during the fight, and at the same level after the fight. This would make Jinwoo scale from building to large building level, because Kasaka was shaking a subway which was relatively large. This is consistent as C ranks are about this strong, and this rock monster was around D rank, and it was maybe street to small building level, based on the damage it left behind in his battle against these hunters, and Jinwoo, a newly C rank hunter, was able to one-shot it. So him being at this level isn't too crazy to say. Later, after leveling up a bit, Jinwoo is able to go blow for blow with a B rank assassin. It was stated in the manhwa and novel that you need 10 C ranks to match 1 B rank, so bare minimum, B ranks are 10 times stronger than C ranks. This would mean Jinwoo is around city block level at this point. Going by that scale, we can also say that you would need 10 B ranks to match 1 A rank. I say this because it makes my job easier, and also works out well because Tusk, a high A rank, with the Orb of Avarice, was able to destroy an area equivalent to a small town. You could even push it to town level because of how large the area was. The reason I say this works well with a 10 times multiplier is because the energy needed to destroy a city block is around 11 tons to 100 tons of TNT. So if we take the average of that, which is 56 tons, and multiply by 10, we would land in the range of multi-city block level for an average A rank, and for the higher end A ranks, they would probably be in the small town level range of AP. This would be the level that Jinwoo was at when he was trapped in the Red Gate. Moving on to the S ranks. It's pretty hard to scale them, but I'll just continue using the 10 times A rank, meaning they are around small city level at the high end. I say this because a fight between two S ranks could easily escalate to this level because of how strong they are. And now we get to nation level hunters. I don't really need to explain this. These are hunters who were able to fight a monster who was able to destroy the US, which is a relatively large country. They are one tier below it, but that still puts them at island to small country level. Jinwoo would be at this level by the time he fights Andre and the Giants. This is also kinda lowballing the verse because of something I'll explain in a bit. By the time Jinwoo gains his full power, he's able to dog the Beast and Frost Monarch, and even before that he slimed out the Insect Monarch pretty casually, putting him at the same level as the Monarchs. This is important because it was stated that a battle between the Monarchs and rulers destroyed planet Earth multiple times. So, in order to mold Earth into a proper battlefield, the rulers injected mana into the planet to reinforce it, meaning everything I said prior applies to a reinforced planet. But that isn't really important. What is important is that in order for the planet to withstand planetary level power, it would need to be as dense as a dwarf star, meaning Jinwoo, who can spread his power across the entire planet and was threatening to destroy the planet in his fight against Antares, would be in the range of large planetary to dwarf star level. This is the size I can scale Jinwoo without wanking him into oblivion. And I believe this is pretty consistent with what he shows in the manhwa. He also later fights some beings who are threatening to destroy the world, further cementing it. As for speed, in his fight against Antares, Jinwoo was able to react to Antares' breath of destruction, which is stated to move at light speed. That's why he has that scar on his hand. This was when he was relatively weaker compared to end of series self, meaning bare minimum he is at least FTL. He also has abilities such as Ruler's Authority, which allows him to manipulate things with his mana. It's like telekinesis, but not really. His various Shadow Monarch abilities allow for him to teleport as long as he is on Earth, or if he has a shadow nearby, resurrect the dead into shadow soldiers loyal to him, giving him an army of about 10 million, as well as his many other RPG type skills and abilities. These would include Shadow Storage, Inventory Store, Dagger Rush, Dagger Throw, and so on and so forth. Overall, Sung Jinwoo by the end of solo leveling will scale from large planetary to star level with faster than light speeds. This has been me yapping into my phone about nonsense for children. What do you guys think about this video, and what would you like for me to cover next? Leave your thoughts and ideas in the comments below. I'd love to see what you guys think. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Have a great whatever time of the day you have.
I be running through the city, wolf. Fucking up niggas is easy, wolf. I be running through the city, wolf. There ain't no one that can beat me, wolf. I be running through the city, wolf. Fucking up niggas is easy, wolf. I be running through the city, wolf. There ain't no one that can beat me.